This JTS Mortgage Minute is brought to you by JTS & Company Mortgage Professionals.
Welcome back, and thanks for watching this week's Mortgage Minute. Jeff, always a pleasure to have you.
Yeah, good morning. Good to see you.
Good morning. So the past couple weeks we've been talking about different mortgage loan programs. This week we're talking about first-time home buyers, and I want to start with, can you explain to our viewers who may be, looking to buy that first home, some of the steps that they will have to go through in that long process?
Yeah, well, and that's one of the things that when it comes to buying a home, a lot of people think it's just a very daunting process and very confusing, those kind of things, and it really doesn't have to be. And we work real hard to try to simplify that for you. And really, everything begins with a pre-qualification, and that's a free thing we do. We sit down with you, work through, show you what's available to you, the different loan programs, what you qualify for, what's available to you, those kind of things. And at the same time, it doesn't obligate you to anything. So if you get pre-qualified and you don't buy for 3 months or 6 months or 9 months or even 2 years later, that's okay. But everything really starts at that pre-qualification, finding out what's available to you and what you're capable of.
Wow, okay. And of course, JTS & Company offers several options for the consumer to submit their application. What are those options?
Yeah, really, we tried to simplify that process. And one of the most recent things we've done is we've added the text application where you can text the letters JTS to the number 48421. You'll get an application right there on your phone, key in the information. It's a very simple, very fast way to do it. You can go on our website and do an application 24 hours a day, of course, or you can stop by our office and fill one out, or you can call and set up an appointment, and we'll sit down with you individually and work through that with you as well. So we're really trying to make it very, very accommodating to you, the consumer, and also very easy to get accomplished.
Well, what type of documentation should first-time home buyers bring with them during this application process? Well,
really, the basic things we're going to need is income documentation, pay stubs, W-2s, those kind of things, bank statements if we're looking for down payments and assets and proving income. Then we'll get IDs, and that's really the basic things we're going to need to get you started with.
Okay, and then what's some advice that you would give to someone who is considering buying their first home?
Well, again, probably the most important thing to do is what we've already said, and that's get pre-qualified. Come in and let's sit down and figure out what's available to you. What programs. You may have 3 or 4 options available. You may only have one, but knowing what you can do as a buyer and a borrower makes you stronger when you get out there and get ready to negotiate your contract.
And is it a good idea to work with a real estate agent? Yeah,
we think so, especially for a first-time home buyer. Working with a real estate agent, they're going to a lot of people think that they get confused and think that we're actually selling them that home. We're not. We're providing the financing for it. So working with a realtor is going to help them pick out the home that is best suited for them and the area they want and all the things, the amenities they want in it. But the realtor is also going to make sure that transaction and the sale of that property, everything is taken care of from a legal standpoint, and that the buyer is covered on their end of it. So yeah, we definitely recommend, especially for first-time home buyer, working with a real estate agent.
Okay, well, what are the down payment requirements for first-time home buyers?
Well, again, it goes back to the options and what you qualify for. In some cases, we don't require down payment at all. There's a couple of programs that let you do 100% financing, like the VA loan and the USDA Rural Development Loan. You don't have to put any money down. Then on a conventional loan, we have a program that will let you put down as little as 1%, up to 5 to 10 to 15%. It's whatever you choose you want to do. And of course, FHA only requires you to put 3.5% down. So there's some very affordable options out there for most buyers.
All right, great tips for those first home buyers out there, Jeff. Thank you. A great show today, as always. And of course, if you would like more information to pre-qualify or just any information about what we talked about today, text JTS at 48421. You can call 662-329-9090 or just go to jts-co.com. Jeff, again, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Renae.
All right, we'll be right back with more Sunrise after this.